Hello. With Zelda Tears of the Kingdom coming out just like any time now, I'm already pre-downloading it actually right now. I wanted to make this video because as I was 100%ing Breath of the Wild, which I have the golden poop and the 459 useless Korok seeds and everything in between. Um, but anyways, as I was doing that, I came across something that I thought was pretty cool that I didn't see like anywhere on YouTube. I didn't see anyone cover it. I have seen videos in that exact location, but I haven't seen people like talk about that location exactly and like go into detail about it. Oh, there's a lizard. Fuck. Uh, yeah, just before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, I wanted to just share this to the world, this little discovery of mine that I found while I was 100%ing the game. So let's go there right now. Damn, look at that map. Marked every single boss. I did legit everything you can do in this game, and it's crazy. Actually, that's not true. I have not maxed out all the armors yet, because I do need, like, the amiibos. I don't have the money for that right now, but I will eventually. But I do count this as 100%. I guess the amiibos would be, like, 101%. I'll get there eventually. But yeah, look at this. I've been everywhere. Yeah, here is the location. I marked it with a star. Right here by the Akala Wilds. Let's go there right now. Just realized there's no like fast travel point there. I should have prepared a travel medallion before making this video, but this is legit unscripted. And my bike is out of fuel. Well, ow. Well, I guess some talking points before we get there. This may be a bit low quality because this is actually my first time ever recording on a Nintendo Switch. I just got this capture card ready. I had it for a while, but only really figured it out right now all by myself, which I'm pretty proud of. It took me about like 3 hours to do. I hate computers, but it was completely worth it. Now I can record a lot more stuff on the channel, not just Roblox or Steam stuff, but now Switch games as well. Pretty hyped about that. But yeah, because thank you, Mifa. Because I don't exactly have the best PC to like capture the best recording, I wanted to do something simple. As simple as just talking about a location in a video game. Basically, just like any Austin's videos, if you know him, please watch him. Go check him out. One of my favorite YouTubers out right now. Basically just does these series talking about weird locations in video games. Now, he actually released the one about Breath of the Wild right now, like today, which is a big coincidence. I've been thinking of this video for a while now. Never really scripted it, but it has been at the back of my mind right now, so it's cool that me and Annie Austin are doing it on the exact same day. I'm a big fan if you're watching this. But we're just about to arrive right now. After we get rid of these rude people out. There you go. Oh my god, and the blood moon's hitting. This recording is going well so far. Throw these away so that they don't ruin the aesthetic of the place I'm trying to cover. Just burn it for good measure. The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful. You hurry up, guys. I have a video to make. Just make it quick. Thank you. Okay. Finally, now that we've got all the disturbances out of the way, this is the location I've been wanting to cover. So it is located exactly here in the Akala region by Skull Lake and the lab we were just at earlier, by like the edge of the map. So not really a place a lot of people would travel to all the time, at least. Straight away we noticed like trees, half of trees, dead guardians, and a ruined house. And before I get into detail, I just wanted to show you around the place too. Just before I get into what I think happened here, just want to get like a quick scan of the place to see what's going on. Whoa. Dragons are so cool. Above the house we were just at earlier, there's another guardian right here, over by his little hole, and this hole will actually be pretty significant later on. Oh my god, people are attacking me, my motorcycle's out of fuel, Jesus Christ. And then up even more from that guardian we were just at earlier is another guardian that's in another like crater hole thing, which again will be important later. Above that, there is like a monster camp and a little stone taluses right over here, but we won't be mining those because they could have arrived there like after like the calamity. And I don't know the exact term, but in the lore I'm talking about the calamity 100 years ago, not the one like 10,000 years ago. So basically where all the guardians turned on everyone basically. Okay, so to get to the main point now, so sorry. Here we see a broken house. So obviously there was someone who lived here before. Could be one guy, could be an entire family, who knows. But it was destroyed in what I assume is the calamity, just because of how aged it is. If it was recent, it would probably be destroyed, and but not overgrown by leaves, as we see a lot of other ruins look like. But this one, just because it's like overgrown, and just really feels old. Especially these guardians are overgrown as well. It does feel like it happened like 100 years ago or something like that. So this house was destroyed 100 years ago, presumably by all these guardians. So the ones there, and the ones we just saw back here. If we take a closer look, by the guardians, we do see these zap shrooms, which we're gonna take one, and gotta have 58 of those. I didn't know. If we read the item description, it actually says, this mushroom grows wild in the Gerudo region. The cap is naturally insulated, so when used in cooking, it will offer protection against electricity. Basically, it's got something to do with electricity. So because of that, that makes me think that lightning is pretty prevalent in this region. Because this is only supposed to grow in like places like Gerudo, it said in the description, which is like a place struck by thunder all the time. That's where Va Naboris is, the thunder divine beast, where a lot of electric Lizalfos are. It's just where a lot of electric stuff is. So to see it here, to see quite a few of them here actually, means that there's like some electricity stuff going on with the place. And that ties into something that I will tell you in a bit. We just have to wait for it to rain. But while I'm waiting for that, I guess, because the rain is gonna take quite a while. These trees. Now, these could easily just be random, chopped trees. But the fact that they're all, like, placed in this way, I don't know how to describe, next to the zap shrooms and these dead guardians, does make me think that, as mentioned earlier, because lightning is probably prevalent in this little area, maybe these trees, the reason why they look this way is because they were all like struck by lightning, maybe all at once, in the same manner, even because they all look the same. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. That and the guardians and the holes and this house will all make sense eventually. We just have to wait for it to rain, which is pretty close. Okay, one last detail, I promise. So there are these warm darners in the area. You can see if I can grab one, maybe. Ah, God. So this is like the largest stretch, but because it's a warm darner, it does have like so this is basically like a heat-related darner out of the 3 versions there are. And it says, this dragonfly has a special organ that causes it to sweat profusely. Cook it with monster parts for an elixir that will raise your core temperature so you can resist the cold. I think this is relevant, although it is the largest stretch of this entire theory, because with lightning, with probably lightning strikes that took out these trees, probably came fire afterward, and fire probably swallowed this entire household, this whole area whole maybe. And maybe because of that fire, it caused a lot of heat, which probably brings in warm darners, because they could survive in heated conditions, because again, they sweat profusely. And yeah, you could say that there are no more fires like in present day, so why are there warm darners? But I guess my theory is that this heat like attracted them to this area, and I guess even when the fire was like extinguished, they still lingered on in the area and continue to live to this day. So yeah, just to recap, I finally listed all the details I needed to. So, broken house, zap shrooms, destroyed trees, destroyed guardians, and these craters that these guardians are in. So now time to tell the entire story that I think happened here. Alright, here comes the rain. So this is what I think happened. A guy or a couple guys, it could be a family, I don't know, were living here before the calamity, before the disaster that like happened 100 years ago. And on that day, he was attacked by a lot of guardians. About 4. We can only see 4 right now. I think these 4 guardians around the area are the ones that attacked this house. So yeah, they blew down this entire house, like burning it and everything. But these guys, slash guy, I'm gonna refer to it as just a singular guy, I guess. But this guy is not completely out of hope. So what I think he did is, because he knows that there are zap shrooms and that there is electricity prevalent in the area, and he knows that there's like these holes that could cause like floods or like ponds to form, I guess, when it rains. I think this like Omega 5 brainhead dude, not giving up, like struggling at his like lowest moment probably, was able to run here and then trick the guardians into coming into the water with him, run out, and then wait for lightning to strike the guardians until they all burned. That wasn't enough to kill all 4 guardians. Maybe not all of them were hit in that one lightning strike or that exact area. So he ran all the way here, because I guess this guy's got to be like Omega aware of his area, because he knew exactly where these like little ponds formed. So he must be living here for a while. Now that I think about it, that's pretty cool. So he went here, did the exact same trick, got this guardian killed, waited for a lightning strike to happen here, and then for the last guardian that he attacked, he ran all the way here, out to this edge where you can see the last pond that has one of these guardians. And again, I guess waited lightning to strike and for it to burn until it died. But then the mysterious part is there is like absolutely no trace of this dude anywhere. Slash dudes, they could be multiple again, like I said. It could be either completely epic or sad or both at the same time. Yes, they could have killed these guardians, but did they survive in doing so? Like, this run from that last guardian to this one is pretty long, and I guess in that time, like a full guardian laser could have charged and like hit them at that time, and they would have no cover unless they used these rocks as cover. Ooh, I guess they could have, but again, we don't know. So they either could have defeated them and died, or somehow... Oh. Ooh, that was completely fucking random. Summer wing butterflies. Another like warm like bug type thing to relate to the warm darners. Pretty cool. But yeah, we have no idea where they could be. What they could have done, I guess, is... Well, now that I'm thinking about it, if this did happen like 100 years ago, then they're probably dead right now, right? Unless they're like super old. Are there any old characters in this game? Like, someone like Impa maybe? I don't know. Oh, I didn't search this yet. Ancient Screw, cool. Thank you, guy, slash guys who killed this guardian for me 100 years ago. So yeah, they could have either died while fighting them, or they were able to take probably this hill down here. Maybe because it was raining, they were able to slide all the way down there and probably find some shelter somewhere in Skull Lake. Or maybe even if they survived, they died after because of the monsters, or just of old age, maybe. Like, we'll never know, and that's what's so cool to me about this thing. It's like, this is either really cool environmental storytelling, just like games like Elden Ring, which I love, which is why I guess I'm like deep diving into this, which shouldn't even be analyzed that much. So it's either great environmental storytelling or the greatest stretch that has ever been made about this game. Yeah, that's basically my entire theory. Actually, here there's a thunderstorm coming up, which is pretty coincidental in making this video. I did not plan for this or anything. I don't even think you can plan for weathers in this game or like summon lightning, so it's pretty fucking cool that there's a thunderstorm happening right now. I guess to like solidify this theory, I could actually show you how I think this guy or these guys were able to kill the guardians. Use this Gerudo spear. Alright, there's the thunder, holy shit. Here, holy shit, this is so perfect. This is exactly what I imagined that night to be. Oh my god, and the dragon's coming here too. This is fucking cinematic. Okay, so this is what I think happened. He ran out of his house while the guardians were attacking him. Got a metal weapon or something probably. Found the perfect opportunity, threw it. And killed the guardians that way. How fucking epic does that sound? Dude. Oh my god. It's so epic to think of. Just to think of someone peaceful living here, attacked by guardians, attacked by the terrible malice that consumed everything. One man or a group of people, but whatever the case, humans, just pure humans, not even a chosen one like Link or anything, but just humans going up against 4 guardians, using their wits to survive. That is so epic to me. Like, they used whatever resources they had around them. They were just aware of their environment, aware of their capabilities, and were able to pull something that cool off. That's so fucking cool. And to think that this is like hidden all the way at like the corner of the map. No one would even come here. There's not even a Korok seed here. There are some near, but there's not even a Korok seed here. There's no like, there's basically nothing to do here. No story relevance, no 100% relevance. Just basically a few items, an environment, and I guess what I think is also has a story. I'm just gonna deem as canon because it's just super cool to think of. You can do it again even. Boom, ouch. We'll do it again with the other guardians because it was super cool. Yeah, like here they had a metal weapon, a spear maybe. Waited for the perfect moment to throw it and then boom. Dude, it's so fucking cool to imagine. Jesus. Boom. Holy shit. And then after that is a complete mystery. What a beautiful story that I just completely came up with, like, randomly as I was collecting Korok seeds. Again, either one of the best environmental storytelling I've ever seen, like super hidden in this corner of the world yet super detailed, or one of the biggest reaches in gaming history. So yeah, I guess that's it. That's my first ever video on Nintendo Switch. Really want to do more of these, especially on Zelda. Just pretty cool, weird stuff I find. Maybe even other games. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that theory made sense somehow. No, actually, I know it makes sense, dude. It is a pretty good theory. But I hope you kind of believe some of it. Tell me guys what you think, if it actually happened, or if I'm reaching, or maybe something else that you think happened in that area. Maybe even other environments that aren't tackled in the story or completion. You can put it down in the comments. We can go explore those. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. This video is definitely not like my others or like anything you would watch regularly. Definitely went for any Austin vibes, just him talking about a location. Also, Quaylag vibes, if you know her. She does Souls series lore. She has these videos where she just walks around places and thinks of them. Basically rambles about whatever she thinks happens there. With relevance to the lore, of course. But yeah, I love the both of them. They're huge inspirations, and I really want to make more videos like them. Just like this. Yeah, that's basically it. Pretty cool little thing I found that I wanted to share to you guys before Tears of the Kingdom arrived, which I'll be playing the shit out of when it releases. Gonna aim for 100% again. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.